for many people, COVID was the ultimate disempowering event of their lives. It was because we had absolutely no control over what was going on. And that is usually what happens when we have our power and energy drained from us, either by a third party or an event or some sort of confrontation or difficult situation. We literally lose power. And strangely enough, we can also do that to ourselves. We can disempower ourselves as we can also disempower others. And our usual reaction when we're sort of backed into a corner or stuck is to start justifying ourselves, to start talking, start telling, trying to convince the other person or a group or ourselves of the rightness of our ways. And the natural reaction is to get the same thing back. And you start this terrible vicious circle downwards of people taking stands, justifying, and so forth, without any resolution of what the problem may be. Instead of using a tool that we use every day and use quite well in other circumstances, which is to ask questions, to stop ourselves from telling and from talking, and to ask questions so that you actually begin a real dialogue. You hear what they have to say, they hear what you have to say. And this extends in all aspects of life, from very small conversations, little tiffs between friends, to global conflicts where nobody asks fundamental questions. Why are we doing this? What do we want out of it? What are the results we're trying to achieve that we're not able to do now? And there's one very important fact, which is when you tell somebody something, they only retain about 30% of what you said. But if you start with a question and engage them in the dialogue, then they retain 70% of what you discussed. And that is a fairly important distinction.